So I'm driving while I'm doing this, so I should let you know ahead of time. So I want to do a little recap. So on 12/11 was Christ consciousness coming in, and Christ consciousness, for what it meant to me, I'm giving a recap on my interpretation. Is that it meant that I am light inside. I get that I am creation of love and oneness in totality. And there were a lot of tears that came with that. And I have some songs below that I'm going to provide you with that are going to be fun to sink in that truth. So that was 12/11. And then 12/21 was, well, in between 12/11 and 12/21, 10 days was a lot of releasing so you could birth yourself. And the next birthing process happened on 12/21, and that was when Divine Mother came through, and she came back to the planet, and she is like, these are my children, and she claimed all the children, even the ones that don't know their light inside. She claimed every one of them, and that was yesterday. And she said, I am voiding out how my children need to find me, which means that all spiritual paths to get there, like yoga, and all these different teachings are all great, but they're not required. Once you know that you are Christ consciousness inside, you can then access your heart and then go right inside to experience Divine Mother Love. And Divine Mother Love has nothing to do with a human exchange. It's a primordial love that goes back to the origination of what love really means. So yesterday, after experiencing this wholeness of love with her, I knew that there were parts of the story still undone. So I did a meditation around how I loved others as friends, how I love myself, and I realized that I was putting in placement of me something, and that's what we're taught as humans, right? To love something outside of ourselves more than we love ourselves, and that they are important, and that can go as a mother for children, and relationships and friendships, deep friendships that feel like soul family. And when they come and then they go, they're really painful to experience because you put your love into something else. And I was experiencing that, and I was experiencing the pain, and I was experiencing the result of that pain. And I did not know how to fix it. So bringing it to the light for support and transformation has been vital to me to get past places that my human/ego self has ever known, since I have amnesia. So then today I re-listen to it, and I reinforce what am I committed to. I'm committed to wholeness of love, and I bring up any other parts that are still lingering today to this wholeness process, and then it catapults me into this primordial love within myself, and it's beautiful, and it fills my cup, and I can feel the cup up from the little boy and little girl inside of me loving me as their mother, right? So I'm the micro, and the macro is the masculine and feminine in me loving the Divine Mother, macro, micro, and all of us feeling that love. So we sing, and I'm a big singer. I sing off key but I love to sing. And I love to sing because it just expresses my heart. And I love to talk to all of you because it allows me to express my heart. So singing and talking are similar. One day in the near future, I imagine that we'll just sit across each other, stare into each other's eyes, and you will know my heart without those words. But in the interim of this, I have light codes inside my cellular system, and that's what you're hearing. So that's cool. And again, I'll sing you this song. I am light, I am light. I am light, I am light. And you are my mirror, a reflection. So I just send out from myself back to all reverberations. We are love. We are love. And I thank you. If you're listening to this and you feel this reflection, I thank you for playing in the realm of heart. This is a realm of our ancient selves coming back online, and we're seeing each other as our reflection of each other, and that's really cool, and I appreciate it. And feeling it. I feel like my eyes have transformed into new colors, and they're both the same now. Let me get closer. Yes. I love you, little boy and little girl. I love you. Oh, I can show you guys one more thing. Well, if I get to, I should tell you that as I'm reverberating this love into myself, and this love that surrounds me, that has always surrounded me, I'm feeling, because of the love I'm reverberating into myself. So all the love that surrounds us, that is supporting us, that's loving on us, is reverberating back at the same time. It's a trip. So I have this thing, when I want to reverberate even deeper into self, this reverberation starts like this. So it's my left hand and my left thing, and it creates an echoing back into self, which is heaven, right? That is my gift that I offer all my reflections today. The voice back into heaven. And when you do it, you start kind of flipping. It's hard to even stay like inside yourself. Do that and sing. You're singing to